Welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. I've decided I'm going to creep up on these guys here. These ones here. Don't ask me why, I've just decided that they're going to be my next target. Well, obviously they're the Guttones. And that's why I've decided to go in with these guys. I'm hoping if I do it so they're just over the border there, I might just get away with it. So, right, okay, I'm trespassing. Right. If I just go, say, to there, I'm hoping that's not too far north. Aha! Got away with it. Good. Okay, the plan then is going to be to, in fact, I might as well bring these up in support. I'm not sure how much support they exactly need to give. But I'll just keep them, say, here for now. Okay. Now these guys, I know they can't reach yet, but these guys are going to go into there when they have the opportunity. I might even march them further. For now, let's have them aiming to go into there. Now this guy here needs to do something useful. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I've upgraded all the buildings and things. Mind you, I noticed one then that hadn't been done. This one here. It's going to take me quite a few turns to take out these people on the top, so I wonder if it's worth me going for a military building in there. What have we got here? 7 turns it's going to rebel, so I wonder if I've got time. I think I might have, you know, to build something in there, something useful. Because I'll be turning on Liguria and these guys at a later date. Yeah, let's go for it. What should we get? Oh, actually, it's only worth it if I can get something decent. Animal breeder. Well, I suppose maybe it has to be that. Levy camp, spearmen, eastern javelin men. Or do I just go for the money? Quartermaster, level 1 armour, weapons. Okay, what am I getting here actually? That's interesting. Not available. Oh, it's not available. So I'm not getting anything there. Okay, I'll get then the animal breeder. It gives me a little bit of income as well, so and I might use it to come and attack over here when the time comes, because I think it might be needed in those areas. Can he recruit as well? No, not really. What's he? Is he supposed to be in there? He is, isn't he? And he's not in yet. Okay, well let's get. Is there anybody else I can backfill that with? No. Obviously I haven't checked these out in full enough detail, have I? Well, let's get... perhaps... No. Okay, think clearly now. Take him off the run, because you don't need him on the run. And he can also come off the run and go on to a normal stand, I think. There was somebody else coming over this way, wasn't there? But, no, lost track. Okay, he can go into there. Good. This guy's already running into there, and that's fair enough. I'm going to keep that one up. In fact, maybe it's worth just checking with these now that they're still okay. Okay, 7 turns still. Good. And of course these buildings will be constructed by that time, so things might have improved by then. Let's hope so. Good. Right, so he can attack there next turn with his ballistas, etc. I don't want to move these yet. I want to keep those in that position. Because there might be something that can come and attack us from there, from either here or here. These are the 2 territories that we need to take, basically. Okay, now I've still got a fair amount of money in the pot there, so I really need to look into anything I can get with regard to fleet type things. Oh yes, now there's one I can get straight away. Naval yard. That place is a military pier. Gives me assault areas, whatever. In fact, I might just check out what sort of ships I can get in there at the moment. I can only get those. So it would improve the type of ships that I can get, but I'm not sure I need better ships than that far. Actually, it's not far back, is it? Might be worth me getting that in there, you know. Yeah, it could well be. How much? 1,800. I'm going to go for that, you know. Naval yard, 5 turns, because I think in 5 turns we might well be considering an attack over here or more ships out here. No, I really don't know. But anyway, okay, let's go this way to the left, to the west. See if we've got anywhere over here we can improve our naval yards. It's, oh, blimey, no way. We're all the way back over there now. Okay, come back over here. And then in here. Right, now I'm looking for oh, hang on. Yes. Right, okay, what do I want in here? Light horse studs or exotic animal studs. This doesn't actually give me elephants, it gives me camel archers and spearmen. And this gives me medium cavalry and Parthian horse. Light horse studs. Can I get the next stage on from there? I'm not sure I can, you know. But I'm going to go for that anyway. And I'm going to go for experience ranks for missile recruits, level 2 ammunition, 20% capacity upon recruitment, you see. Yeah, armour upon recruitment, level 1 weapons, plus 5 melee attack upon recruit. It's only upon recruitment. All again on recruitment. Okay, shields, 5 shields effectiveness, armour, recruitment, provides garrison, weapons, plus the melee attack. Okay, I'll go for munition capacity, armour, I'm going to go for that one. I don't know why, just thought I'd go for it. Damn, down to 8,000 now. I'm getting 10,000 next turn. I do have to pay a little bit of attention to now here's one where I can get something good as well. I can get a naval yard in there. Now that could be one. Mind you, I'm getting one over there, aren't I? Do I really need one in here as well? I don't think I do. That's a bit of overkill, I think, really, that. Okay. Quick look around. Nothing. Nothing's jumping out at me. These are the sort of, well, home counties type things. These are the important ones. These are the ones closest to the combat. Okay, nothing else really along there. So let's just have a quick look at the provinces and see if anybody's going downhill, so to speak. Syria. Yeah, well, in more ways than one at the moment, I'm afraid. Sorry about that if you're a Syrian, but hey. Now, -3, what is it, 84, -3 per turn. It's going to take 82 turns for that to go downhill. I'm not worried about that at all. Right, okay, anything else? Anything I am worried about? Caucasia, this should be in a much better condition. It shouldn't be losing anything. Ah, that could turn into a slum. Now that needs attention paying to it. So that's -2. It's going to go in 92 turns. But I do need to do something with that, or like I said, it will become a slum. So we're on -2. What does that give me? Public order +1 per turn. This will give me +2 per turn. But it doesn't give me much else. I think I'm going to go for this one. That only gives me +1 and gives me a little bit of money. Main thing is to stop any slums appearing, which will give me minuses. I believe the minuses compound. In other words, they become greater over time. So this one, Silesia. Yeah, this is more right in the middle of it all, isn't it? Well, I can't know anything about those yet. They're going to go in 7 turns. Oh, we know about that one already, the 7 turns one. Sarmatia. Right, I thought I was more secure here. That's going to go in 6 turns. Right, okay. Building, that will give me growth. That will give me -4 public order. Don't want that. Look, it's going in 6 turns, and these. Oh, look, I've just done it now. It's been on the radio today about people saying "look" before they speak. Who's saying that? Well, we know David Cameron and all those do it, don't we? But you know, it's starting a sentence with "look." That's. I mean, David Cameron's doing it. Nick Clegg's doing it. They're all doing it at the moment, aren't they? And it's finally seeped its way into my own language, hasn't it? Damn. Okay, right, what am I up to? Under 10 minutes, and we're mounting our attack, or we're rather preparing our attack for... Ooh, hang on, who's looking after this place? Right, he's looking after this place. Ah, now, a couple of other things I need to do. I need to bring him over to here, because he's probably going to help with that attack, I imagine. Not yet, though. We're not quite in a position to attack him yet. We'll do that next turn. This guy here, I want him to just go and have a look what's happening around here. Blimey, he's a long way off. I think he's probably already moved, hasn't he? Yeah, I've already moved him. Damn. Okay, shall we do a spy net? No, I'm just going to leave him as he is. I wonder if it'll scroll through other spies if I do that. It goes to him. It might do, you know. Ah, no, I didn't think so. It goes to forces, doesn't it? Then this one, this... Alright, okay, maybe there's another one somewhere. I'm just looking for another spy that might be in that region that I can use. No. Oh, come on. No. I don't think there's going to be anybody further east than this. Ha ha ha! There is one. Now, what am I going to do with him? I'm going to move him over to... Well, he's there already. Maybe over to here. 2 turns, so might be able to do something next turn. Yeah, okay. Let's get him over to there then. Right, okay, there's not going to be any others, I'm sure. I'll just have a quick look, though, at the forces button. That should show me... Ah, there's this one here. Is he the one that's moving? Or has moved? Let's see, where are we? No, there's another one there. Another spy standing around doing nothing. See how it goes yellow, or orange rather, when you click on it? Right, okay. I'm sure you know that already, but okay, how many turns to get to there? Oh, he's going to take too long. There's no point. That's going to fall by the time he gets there, I think. I hope. Let's go and have a look at him. Closer look. Maybe he's already done one move, has he? Where are you? Right, you're there. Yeah, he's already moved, hasn't he? That's why. Yeah, well, it's not so bad then. I think 3 turns to get to there may be doable. No, it's not. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to get him to come over to here. I think he might be able to do something useful there. It's going to take him longer to get there, but it doesn't really matter to me too much, that one, because I'm not intending attacking these. I'm hoping to make peace with them, actually. So, okay, well, I think that's just about it, really. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Can't think of anything else to do. Oh, okay, go for it. Right. Okay, so you know the plan. It's to try and keep away from winter attrition. I'm not too sure how it works, but I need to go north and I need to attack those 2 northern areas. I don't need a massive attack into that area, otherwise what will happen is all my armies will start to lose men and become less effective and cost me money to replenish them afterwards, which is not what I want to do. So I want to be able to hold my western front while I go north, leapfrogging from one province or region rather to another region until I get to the north. Then the plan is to build some kind of naval yard or whatever up there in the north, because I think at some point, I don't know which city it is, but at some point there must be a city in the northern parts. There must be something over in I don't know, near, where would it be? Denmark? Or I don't know, some such place. Maybe it would be, actually. Looking at that map down at the bottom right, it does look like the bottom of Norway, that, doesn't it? So, well, Sweden rather. So we've got Norway, then down to Sweden, then possibly Denmark there. So there's a possibility. Okay, canal and dam systems completed. Right, okay, that means I get an advantage over my rivals, according to that. Thank you very much. Hidden agents exposed. Thank you. Duty calls. I like these guys because they can attack and kill people. Right, motivated populace, trouble populace, etc., etc. Okay, sounds like a phrase from King and I. Well, it is a phrase from King and I. Etc., 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 isn't it? Now then, let's see what we can do with this guy. I want to perhaps just reduce his garrison. I'll keep him there for now while I sort of figure out what to do with the rest, but I might just go in and reduce... What's that? Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that to me. Right, I might just see if I can... Because I've got 20,000 in there. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I've got 11,000 and odd next turn. That's probably because of that well that I've just built. But okay, let's attack then his garrison. Sabotage. Poison wells. 37% is good.
The power of the Jinn.
Oh damn. It's not good, and it cost me a load of money. Damn, that was terrible. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to attack him then without doing anything to him. He's got 4 in there, he's got a massive army in here, he's got 12 in there. He's bound to come out and want to fight me. He hasn't got any walls around it, but okay, I will do actually. I'll bring this army up in support as well then. I think that's going to be the way to do that, isn't it? So, okay, take him over to there first. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of, you know, attrition. I'm just going to have to accept it now, I'm afraid. There's nobody else that can go in and do anything there with regard to... You see, no, it's not worth fiddling about, is it? He needs to go north, really, up to here, I think.
I go to the ships.
No other spies that can do anything around there? No, nothing at all. Right, okay, well, let's bring him over then.
Fight for you, my lord.
Oh yes, of course. Declare war. Right. Do you know, I thought it was showing me Suebi then as a... Oh look! That's that border. I haven't noticed that before. That'll be Denmark, won't it, around there? So we're well over from Denmark. Where are we? Prussia kind of area, aren't we? There's sort of Germany. Well, Germany doesn't have much of a coast, does it? So, I don't know what this is. Not as far as Poland. Finland, maybe? Somewhere like that. Oh, I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, Suebi, I knew I'd have to go to war with you, I'm afraid. But I think I can defend those borders, so I should be okay with that one. Oh, wow, it's well in my favour, isn't it? I thought I'd need to kill some of his men in order to do well with this one. But we do have the siege equipment that can blow him to pieces. He hasn't got a lot of slingers, so we're going to murder him, aren't we, really? And we're hardly going to suffer any casualties whatsoever. So I think I should just go in and take this place. Aggressive stance, I'd end up with how many? 54. What? 63%, 63. Great, so I'm going to lose 33% of my army. Well, 30% is well, 10% is 230. I'm going to lose 700 men taking that place. I don't think I'm going to lose 700 men, do you guys? I really don't think so. But anyway, I'm going to put it down there for a minute. I don't seem to have lost any men either advancing into that area, so that's good news. I thought I would. Maybe I didn't need to be quite so circumspect last time. I was thinking about bringing my extra men into this from down in the south there, and I could run them into this to give me extra men. But do I need them? Do I really need them? I don't think I do. I've got horse. I know they're not particularly good horse, but they can chase people off. Okay, I'm going to go in and fight this one. So, let's make this the one and only battle of the video. And I don't know how long it's going to take to fight this, but I think... I don't know, it depends, I suppose, if he comes out and fights me. If he comes out to fight me, I'm going to struggle with this, and I may well lose more than 700 men as well, because he's got a lot of men to throw at me there, hasn't he? And I didn't even look at those spearmen there, what kind of quality they are. You know, they might be kind of hoplite quality. Could well be. Would have been so much better if that spy had come up with the goods, wouldn't it? Garrison army 1720. Doesn't tell me what my army is from here. I suppose I could work it out fairly easily, couldn't I? But I don't see any need, really. Okay, let's find a nice gap in this town somewhere where we can blow him to pieces. Now that's one thing. I've got a big yellow circle around him, which means he hasn't come out to fight me. If he hasn't come out to fight me, that means he's going to, he's going to stand there and get knackered. Basically, is the best way to describe it, isn't it? So, okay. Come on, nearly there. So anyway, you know the lineup. It's going to be the ballista troops as close as possible to make a mess of him. Oh, it's a dry day as well, so that's got to be good news, isn't it? And then it's slingers in front of those. Oh, hang on. Maybe he is coming out to fight me. No, he isn't. Ah, right, okay. Well, that looks fairly open. There's only this building here in the way. Is there a more open place? This looks more open to me. Oh no, it's got this great thing in here. What about over here then? Buildings around. Little outline building there, farm type thing. Now it looks like the position that I've got is probably the best position to come on from. Well, one of anyway. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think maybe then we'll come in from... Mind you, we are going uphill though, coming from downhill, aren't we? So no, I don't like that position. I'm going to go from here instead and go through there. Or am I? See, that one then would be at least partly uphill. It's nice to be uphill so you can shoot down, so you're not flinging your ammunition into the side of hill. You see there as well. He's on a hill virtually all the way around, isn't he, really? Which of course makes sense. Which way am I going to go? I think it's going to be this way, across here. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure it's going to be that way. Okay, 3 of those, all across there, just a little closer than there. They can shoot over the top of all this lot anyway, so that's not a problem. Okay. And then the slingers, or all these guys, Control M, I want them to be sort of here, and sort of shooting across there, really. I think, when the time comes. Okay, something like that anyway. Archers over here as well, and over... Perhaps all the way over here actually, just in case anybody decides to come and attack us there. I have these guys here out the front as well, not out the front, but close to the front, near to the ballistas really I suppose. And then Control I, okay, gets me these guys here, which are going to be doing the assault across there. I'm going to put them in the woods. I don't really need them, do I? I expect not to have to use them at all. Okay, looking around, it looks like all the yellows are in one place. These guys I'd like to be on, what do you call it? This, which kills more people. And I'd also like them to start on precision shot if I can. It's not going to let me. Okay, never mind. Right, I've got them on there because I kind of knew... Hey? Why haven't we started? I don't know. I don't know what happened then. Did I press P instead by mistake? I don't know what I did then. Okay, somebody must be moving towards me, surely. Come on. Right. Well, I don't know who we're shooting at, but we're shooting at somebody. So that has to be a good thing, doesn't it? Now, Control M, they're my missile troops. I'll just get those... Oh, there we go. Maybe it's those we're hitting, is it? Right, let's get my missile troops to go just a little bit closer, because I think I had to put them there, you know, because of the terrain. Let's see if we can do a little better with them. Okay, just normal walking pace. I might have to move them back from there, but we'll see what he moves near to us. If he puts some javelin men rather, in a position where he might have some good effect, I might move them again. So. Okay, let's see what's going on here then. Okay, wooden as spears, 141 out of 160. Sounds good to me. 151 for the Spear Brothers. They look like his best army, don't they? Spear Brothers, although I can't be certain about it. I don't know what you're hearing now. If you can't hear me over these... Oh, wait a minute. If you can't hear me over all this barrage, then... all I'm doing is talking about the barrage, so don't worry about it. So, right, okay, making a bit of a mess of him. We are in the ascendancy anyway. Now it does look like he's got some troops here that we might need to do something about. I think maybe I need to draw these up, perhaps across here as well. What are those? Germanic tribesmen. Is he coming towards me at all? I'm not sure that he is, really. Right. He's going to be in a terrible mess there, isn't he? Forming them all up like that. You know, right in front of my forces. I think I might just get a couple of units to come up here. Germanic youth, tribesmen, etc. Germanic youth. I don't think these guys can throw javelins, can they? They don't look like it, do they? Maybe I'll get my archers to go and do something with those guys then. Okay, now, how are we doing over here now? I wish I could find out which one was the general. I don't seem to be able to find it out easily. He's got a little green thing on there. I wonder if it's him. He's got like a posh thing on the top of there, hasn't he? Yeah, and they are noble riders. I suspect it might be him, you know. Maybe it's worth hitting them then. Yeah, if I target them. Looks like they're being hit anyway. So, maybe it's on the extreme of the range. I'm not too sure. Okay, these look like members of his actual army, don't they? So, if I can get rid of him, then I've at least killed the general. It might demoralise him. It might drive his troops into an earlier surrender. Or rather, an earlier rout. You never know your luck, do you? One of those Germanic youths. Okay, are my archers actually able to shoot anybody yet? No, you're not even anywhere near in position, are you, yet? Okay, actually these are not too far off. So, let's have a go at these. I just want to make sure we kill that general though, that's the thing, before we run out of ammunition. So, I think I'm just going to target him. There. There. And there. Oh, we want precision shot, you fool! Damn! Of course. Now he's going to move, which makes sense. Oh no, it's alright. He's just moved them a little bit closer to here, so I'm not too bothered about that. I'd like to hit those as well, that'd be nice. Okay, great being able to hit somebody at a distance like that, isn't it? Right, now then. Oh, by the way, there's a film you want to go and see on the pictures, the cinema, whatever you call it, the movies. You've got to go and see The Railwayman, folks. I went to see it the other night. Fantastic film. Colin Firth's in it, who's a great actor. And it's all about a British man who was a prisoner of war during the Pacific War, if we call it that, Second World War anyway. It's the fall of Singapore basically in 1642, and then what happened to him while he was a Japanese prisoner. It's a bit like, well, nothing like really, but it's a similar story or a similar era to, and similar theme as well really, to Bridge Over the River Kwai, if you've ever seen that one. An old Alec Guinness film, a brilliant old Alec Guinness film, I might add. Okay, right, nothing doing there. These guys are now firing or shooting. Let's make that mistake. So let's go and have a look what effect these are having. Oh, right, okay, 40 out of 80. It would have been nice to have completely destroyed those, and we might still get away with it yet. Let's go and see what these guys are doing first, though. Right, he's already moving away. What normally happens, as you know, is he'll just stand there and take this, won't he? Is he going to do that this time? It would be really nice to concentrate fire on all of this lot with my ballistas, but I honestly don't think there's that much point. You know, because I think they'll all fall to the slingers and archers, and I can reach them from here. Whereas the those that are right in the middle, I'd have to go into the town to actually get at them. So I think this is probably the best way to do it. How are we doing now? He's got 36 there, 37 there now out of his noble riders. So he's below half, isn't he? Below 50%. So that's looking good for us. These have lost out. 35 out of 160. 120 out of 120. I think really, perhaps I should speed this up a bit now because we know what's going to happen, don't we? That was a poor shot. Can they do precision again? Well, they can soon. Let's just see what happens in a minute then. Ah, another unit going. Aha! That's not the first one to go. Oh, that's excellent. Right, okay. What you can do is stop them firing and wait for the precision shot to come around each time, so you get much more effective firing. But well, it's very, very dull if you decide to choose that option. Yeah, you just fire, halt, wait, and then, you know, and it just goes on forever. I think what I should do though, really, to speed things up a little bit, is to bring my slingers over here as well and make even more of a mess of him. 134 out of 160 there. I think I will, because there's nothing facing those slingers, is there? Only those, really. Noble Riders, 30... No, I'm going to bring over some of my slingers, if not all of them. Over to here. Okay. We'll see what a mess we can make of those with those. Can he still shoot? Yes, he can, just. Now, has his general gone yet? I wouldn't like to live in a house like that with all this going on, would you? A thatched house. Yeah, great. In fact, it looks like a tent, really, with straw on top. What's this? Noble Riders, 30, 29. I think we're not having the amount of success that we need against those guys. So I might just have to switch targets just for a bit against someone like him that's on a full 120, because I might be able to hit these at the same time. In fact, I'm going to go for that. I might hit him in some incident. Ah, right, okay. That's it. Finished. Oh, actually, one more shot just went in. Huh. See what that did. Who did that hit? Did it hit the noble Germans, whatever? German youth? Right. I don't know who that hit. But anyway, okay, all of them now have used their ammunition. So what I now need to do, really, is get the remaining 2 slingers, these, into a position where we can shoot these guys, Spear Brothers, which I'm sure is possible. Now this is something you have to be very, very careful for, woods like this, near towns. So I have to be ready to pull those out if the situation arises. These guys, for some reason... Ah, right, I was going to say aren't shooting anymore, but yes they are now. Okay. Okay, while they're getting into position, I think I can spare a quick look over here. Whoops, it's a bit risky, but I think I can spare it. Right, how's he doing there? Okay, 82 out of 160, 76. Slingers aren't even firing yet. 120, 119, 120. I think, what's that? 51 Germanic tribesmen. They're almost going there. They're just wavering now, aren't they? What a shame we couldn't destroy that general. I think, you know, because once they start to retreat, once they've had it, then, you know, once they've taken enough, a few of those key units, then the rest of them are just going to go, aren't they? Germanic tribesmen. Okay, just bring on the next, I suppose. How close are we to getting into position over here? We're not too far off, really. Okay. I might just run them that last bit, actually, because they are kind of exposing a flank there, aren't they? Which is a bit silly. These, not too bad. They will get into position eventually, won't they? So I'm not too worried about that. Can these guys... shoot a precision shot yet? No, they can't. Right, okay, well let's go and have a look at... Hang on, which ones are these now then? I don't think these moved. They didn't. Oh! It's because they're already there. Right, okay. Let's advance a little bit closer then. Hang on. I've only got one of them there.
Quick march!
Okay, and these to here.
At speed!
There's only really his horse, his general, to worry about, and I'm hoping that we'll hit them with missile troops before they've got a chance of doing anything useful. So, other than that, it is a bit of a risk having so many skirmishers out here on their own. You kind of have to rely on his forces defending only, just standing and taking it, really. Okay, 120.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, how many's he got left over here? Don't forget, a lot of these units of mine now have got enhanced firing abilities for a variety of reasons. I think maybe they need to come closer. I think maybe he's standing back now because of my slingers, but that's not too much of a problem. I think we can cope with that, actually. Okay, now they should be firing, and they're not. Why not? No, it doesn't matter. They'll come on as reinforcements to these when they've run out, well, replacements rather, when they've run out of ammunition. Let's find out what these guys are doing. They're still outside the range, aren't they? And it would be really nice to take those guys out, I have to say. Let's go a bit closer then, see what we can do, see what damage we can do. What's that? Battle is turning in our favour. Oh yeah, it's always worth a laugh, that, isn't it? Right, okay, over to here now. I don't know how many units he's lost, but he had about 20 units in total. I can't see him having lost more than about 5. So 15 must be left in the game. Well, there's 4 there. Must be at least 5 over here. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, perhaps 12 over there. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe that's it then. Maybe there's just one other unit sort of gathered around the main flag at the end there. I don't know, but okay. Anybody else with precision shot left? Oh yes, him and him. Good. Don't need to do any morale shooting or anything like that. Don't need any sort of what do you call them, fire arrows or anything like that. Just the basic stuff is enough, I think, to finish probably all of these off. I don't know where the javelin men are. I'm sure he had lots of javelin men. I just don't know what they're called. Is it Germanic Youths? Is it Tribesmen? Is it... well, I don't know what it is. Germanic Youths, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, can these get precision shot yet? No, they can't. Right, okay. Are you anywhere near yet? Aha! Yes, you are. Excellent stuff. You? Fairly soon. I think I might even bring you around a little bit. In fact, it might be an idea to bring both round. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, you can shoot. You can... oh, you can as well. Good. Right, now that might just make the difference now. 105 from 160. 97 from 160, that's excellent. I was just checking that we could hit because of that sort of, that ridge, the kind of brow of that sort of long hill. Okay, it's a ridge. Right, I think this is about it, isn't it? 56, 82 out of 160. I think he's almost gone. 102 out of 160, 120 something rather. I really need to start throwing in my swordsmen at some point just to build up their skill level, because they're going to be losing abilities if I'm not careful. I don't know why he isn't shooting. Maybe not enough of them can get a good line of fire. Okay, well, you can see what's happening. Much of the same all the way through. He's lost a great deal of his army now. I don't know what those are. I think they're probably... I've no idea what they are. They might be javelin men or something, you know. Actually, I think I can, yeah. They are skirmishers of some type, aren't they? Because they've got that bow and arrow sort of thing up there. Basically the thing that tells us that they're missile troops is there. What about those? They're hand-to-hand troops, and they are spearmen. They're the ones really that my swordsmen should make a complete mess of, aren't they? It's worth just checking on here though, because troops do tend to sort of appear out of thin air. You think that they've all gone, and then suddenly another load will appear right in front of you there. So see, that says broken, but they're not actually completely gone yet, are they? Okay, look through here. Right. See, these really are the kind of thing that I should send my spearmen in against. If I knew he didn't have any more men there, then that's surely what I would do. Over here we've got... yeah, they're full, aren't they? Spearmen. Youths. Now, the youths are the ones... Yeah, they're missile. And these here, they are also missile. And these at the back, that's that general, isn't it, I think? Yeah, noble riders. Yeah, okay. Well, we know he's the general. So the general must be the one with a little round disc on the top, I would think. Right, okay, how are we doing here? Maybe we need to move just a little bit closer, do we? Not sure. Let's have a look.
Missile infantry ready.
We are still shooting, but might be worth just coming just that little bit closer, just to get a better shot. I don't want to get too greedy about this, but it would be better, I think. And of course we can call on more precision shot as well when we get to within that range. Now they're the youths, aren't they? So they are... No, they're actually hand-to-hand troops, those. So, okay, what about these? None of these can fire now, shoot now. So something's happened. Does that mean everybody's gone now? No, something else is coming this way. Spearmen. Okay, and those in the rear. It would have been nice to have got rid of those, wouldn't it? Okay. Right, what do we do now? Do I send somebody in to go and take those out? I'm going to. I'm going to send some horse in there to go and shoot at those. Draw them in and then come back again. Okay. Now these guys over here should now be shooting again. Yep. And they should be on precision shot, and so should these. Right, at some point these are going to fall. We're actually quite a long way now with our melee troops and our swordsmen, which is a shame. 56. How many of those horsemen are we shooting through all of these? Right. Okay, notice no casualties whatsoever yet on my side. That's obviously what we're intending to achieve. 63 out of 120. Who's coming over now? Noble Riders. Now then. These are the ones we want to take out more than anything else. Now, if they carry on, we're going to have to send somebody in there. It's too late now, actually, that they would take out my skirmishers, I think, from there. My hope would be, with them having such minimal numbers in there at the moment, that they wouldn't be able to. Ah, it looks like the whole lot's going now. Yeah, that's it now. Loads and loads of flashing units. When that happens, it usually means the whole lot's going, and it probably means his general is under severe threat now. That's it. Shattered. The general's gone. That's why I wanted to hit him early on. I think now... Yep, that's it. Okay, end battle on that one. Good. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what does it. It's something to do with percentage killed, and then whether the general's killed or not, I really don't know. But no losses. We've managed to kill 2091. He's lost 2091, so all his losses are from my kills, if you like. I didn't see his general destroyed, but he can't get out of a town. That's the end of him when he's caught in there. So look at what those ballistas did on their own. 231. Well, call it 230, add it to 170, you're looking at 500, aren't you? So then you've got almost 200 for the next one, 189 that is. So there's 700 men killed by the ballistas. 700 men. Now if you think about it, a big unit is 160. So 5 units are 800 men. So I mean it's more than 5 units gone, isn't it? Because they're not going to go down to that few men. So they've destroyed those 3 units, 5 units. In reality, they've destroyed 10, because once they get down to that amount, they're gone, or at least 8, I would have said. You know, then look at the slingers. Look at those 255 or whatever it is. Much better even than the ballistas did. But the ballistas have got the range, you see, so they can hit all those troops. They're way inside there that I'm not going to be able to get at with my slingers unless I advance them into a position where they might be in danger. Once you get within the precincts of the city, he is then tempted to come and charge you. He won't stand around and be hit while you do that. So I think, well, we know the allocation of all the other casualties amongst the swordsmen, etc. That's just pretend. That's absolutely nonsense. But I would suggest that those slinger and archer casualties are almost as they actually were in the battle. So with 700 from the ballistas, 8-9 from the first archers, 10-11 from the next, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 17, 18, 19, 2030. Well, I don't even know why I'm working it out. It looks like 2000 and something. Well, it's only 2091 losses. It'd have been easier to count those that didn't kill anybody, wouldn't it, really? So it's just the usual kind of massacre. I don't know what would happen in a situation like that. I suppose they would have surrendered. I don't think they'd have fought the battle anyway. Once it got to that point, they'd have just said, no, sorry, okay, we're packing in now. Well, I suppose that's what would have happened. I suppose you defend, don't you? And then when you find you've lost so many men that you no longer have that attack ability, then that's it. I mean, you could say he's fighting a coward, really, isn't he? He wouldn't expect somebody like me, would he, just to shell him from a distance. Okay, occupy, yep. Increasing rank, thank you very much. And we now have this town, and I'll give it what? Oh, it's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. This one. Yep, over to there, and then this one. Integrated farm, -4 public order I don't want. -4 food I could stand, but do I want it? I don't think. I don't want -4 public order. Nice to have the well from agriculture, but I don't think so. I think the well with -4 food is going to be better for me, but it doesn't give me any pluses, does it? I'm going to go for it anyway. And then this one here, I'll go for this. Right, okay, still got 15,000 left to spend. Got to be good. Right, hey, look, are we on the coast? No, we're not on the coast. We are very, very close to the coast. So the next place is here, Mons Regis. This is the one I was sending my spies and things towards, I think. Well, if you look there, we're actually... Is that me on the coast? I'm on the coast. I didn't know I'd done that. I had no idea. I've obviously found that that's the quickest way to get there. I had no idea I was going to go out to sea in order to get there, but anyway, little ship there of mine. So right, okay, I don't know what he is, but well, what he's got. Oh, he's got a full 20, whatever it is. Don't know what's in there yet, but that's for next turn, isn't it, really? And then I would hope, really, perhaps next turn, or maybe the turn after, to have gone from here over to there. Looking down at the big map on the bottom right, not big map, but you know what I mean, the large scale, small scale, what do you call it? Anyway, the map that shows more. Looking down here, it looks like when Mons Regis falls, I've then swung the door shut in exactly the way that I wanted to do. I didn't lose anything to attrition by going through the north. I don't know why. I have no idea how I managed to do that, unless it's because I did it all in one turn. I went from a non-attrition area straight to the siege. Maybe that's what made the difference. I really don't know. But these guys as well, also not suffering any attrition. So I'm hoping now that I can bring these guys forward here, and then I don't quite know what that is. Is it going to be a... It's not walled. It's not a walled city. But that's the one where I'm going to be wanting to build my ships. And then I'll have ships in the north as well as in the south, and I can afford it. Well, not afford it as in financially. I can afford to use up one of my generals in gaining, gaining another fleet, really, I suppose. Right, the next thing I need to do really is see if I can get peace with these guys. I don't know if I can. Can I move anybody else? They can't move.
How may I serve?
He can't move. I think it's usually a good idea to do something else before going to the peace screen. So let's see what happens. Okay. There is an issue. I don't know if all the patches have fixed it yet, but there is an issue sometimes with going to the diplomacy screen. It can crash the game, but I just clicked a save button then, so I'm hoping that if anything does go wrong I can come back to this point in the game. So let's go and have a look. Diplomacy. Oh, that's the point. I need some more tech. Right, I just want to see if I can get peace with, who were they? Suabi. Suabi, where are you, Suabi? There you are. Let's see if we can get peace with Suabi. Right, initiate diplomacy. Demands. Peace treaty. Peace treaty. Low. They're not going to go for it, are they? I don't want to give them any money. Trade agreement. No, they don't want it. I bet the Gutones do, but they're not going to get it. Trade agreement, military access, payment, break agreement with, join war against, non-aggression pact. There's no chance. They're not going to go for it. So, okay. Ignore that. So all I need to do, looking at the bottom right map again, is take out that bit of pink way up there in the north, perhaps build a naval capacity, go across that sea there, take out the Gutones in Denmark as well, and then start to move across. If you look on the bottom right map there, then move across from the place I've taken here, across into here, and then cover that area there. Hopefully I'll be able to defend this whole area here with a ship across in there. So I don't need to leave armies out there for anything that might be able to get through and attack down into those zones. Would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Because I've had fleets to spare, you know, or at least a fleet to spare. I could have taken it all the way around there, you know, and attacked from the north, and it just didn't occur to me. Mind you, it's a bit radical, isn't it, really? You know, going past all these areas here, no idea what they've got in there, but okay, anyway, that's enough. It's now 52 minutes. Thanks for watching, folks, and next time, next video should be, I hope, the wipeout of the Gutones. And in fact, before I do that, oh, here we go, I'm doing the same thing again, aren't I? Check those first to see how happy they are. Ah, that needs to be dealt with. I'm going to give it that. Yep. And looking here, how many turns? 10 turns. That's quite a lot. Okay, I'm thinking about, maybe I should upgrade these as well or something. But I was thinking about getting him out of there and advancing him towards that area as well. But I'm really not sure where the freezing point comes in. Totally lost, really. Going across here, I didn't get it here, did I? So I might be able to get part of the way. But do I really want to have this army all the way over there? I wonder, really, if I don't need them there at all. If what I now need to do is pull this army across to here to go in against the Ligurians and everybody else. After I sent my spy up here to have a look around, see if anybody's on their way down that way. Maybe that, or maybe I need to leave that army there in position until I've decided what to do up here. Anyway, thoughts for the future, but for now it's going to be an end in preparation for Mons Regius and the shutting of the door in the north. Finally. Thanks again, folks.